Hey, what's going on everyone? Medio602 here, and today I just wanted to share with you some of the details of the Treyarch livestream and what's coming up in tomorrow's patch. That's the March 26th patch for Blackout. Big thing that's coming, as you can probably guess by watching the gameplays here. Boom! See that rocket that just hit that ATV? That's what Vonderhaar is going to do with the vehicles. He is releasing an EMP. Quite literally, the equipment. They said Zero's EMP, but realistically I think it's going to be an EMP grenade or some sort of consumable that you're going to be able to use to counter the vehicles. That's amazing, that's great news. It's also going to work on other equipment like the barricades, maybe razor wire. Also coming is the Sparrow. And if that Sparrow is anything like the Purifier now, after the nerf, I'm talking the post-nerf Purifier, which you can see gameplay here. This is the only time I ever picked this thing up. It's a complete pile of garbage. Then I don't think we have anything to worry about from that Sparrow. He's also going to be adding a melee weapon, the Demo Hammer, so that's nothing to worry about. Look at this, hit markers with a flamethrower. Are you kidding me? Still looking forward to the EMP grenade. It's going to temporarily disable or maybe just slow down vehicles. I'm not sure what the details are on that, but we'll get to find out tomorrow. He also said that the circle collapse damage is now going to increase over time. And the gameplay in the background here is the first time that I can remember ever just standing in the storm and healing to win as a strategy, so I'm glad that they're doing something about that. Just said that the combination of Consumer and Outlander and even Medic all together, they made it so easy to stand in that storm and out heal, and you're going to get to see that if you watch to the end of the video here. That's fantastic. They're addressing the vehicles. He said he's getting tired of getting run over, and everyone is, so I couldn't agree more with that. The other big piece of Blackout news was that they're working on what they called Ambush 2.0, which isn't really going to be called Ambush 2.0. He just said that as kind of an introduction to what they were working on. In Ambush 2.0, they've taken out the ATV and the ARAV, and they've also taken out the SDM, and they've replaced that with shotguns. So you're going to have close range, close quarters combat with shotguns, you're going to have sniper rifles, and I don't know, we'll see if that mode's better than the original Ambush. I was not a fan of the original Ambush mode. I thought it was just a ridiculous mode that I didn't like it. Did not care for it at all. New mode without the ATVs and the ARAV, that might be a little bit better. I guess time will tell on that. And I'd like to spend a couple minutes here just very briefly discussing the multiplayer notes as well, because some of that could end up leaking into Blackout. They spent about half the time in multiplayer talking about league play, which is kind of par for the course. They care as much about league play as they do regular multiplayer, which I think is ridiculous. I think that they should focus more on making the core multiplayer great and just let league play come as a byproduct of that. But that's just my opinion. They are going to change the hardcore and league play friendly fire. After 3 team kills, instead of getting kicked, it's going to become ricochet damage. They think that's going to stop the team killing. I think it's going to make people who are going to team kill still team kill 3 times and then stop. We'll see. They also said that they're going to lower flinch, so that could be nice to get less flinch. Again, I don't know if that will trickle over to Blackout or not. It may not. They're buffing pistols, they're buffing SMGs very slightly. The interesting thing, and one of the most interesting things about the weapon balancing that they discussed, since the Paladin does not have extended mag in multiplayer, it does in Blackout, of course. And you're going to get to see me pull out a Paladin here in a minute. They're going to change the Paladin to 6 rounds instead of 5 rounds, and the trade-off for that is that it's going to take longer to reload. You can see here with the extended mag in Blackout you get 8 rounds. I'm very interested in seeing whether that Paladin will be 6 rounds in Blackout as well. They didn't say that. We don't know that, but that's a possibility. Also, the Bare Bones playlist is coming tomorrow. with no specialist weapons or equipment and no gear. So the amplifier, the stim shot, stuff in that gear slot, that's going to be gone. They also said that they're adding a new mode called Deathmatch Domination, where the kills that you get count towards your score in domination. That sounds just absolutely fantastic. I really wish that they would add that with the bare bones mode. I don't think they will. I think they said it was just TDM and domination. And last but not least, they said that they had worked in a system for some hit detection improvements. So hopefully we'll get some benefit from that, and that would be a fantastic thing to also see in Blackout. That's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. Talk to you next time.